Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's a nasty one here again. Welcome back to the next episode of the Buzzards franchise here in year number 9. Last episode, we took on the Jacks in the final game of the first half of this regular season, and we beat the bloody piss out of them, winning 13-3 behind a nice 5-run outburst in the first inning, and then tacking on 8 more runs in the 7th and 8th innings of that contest to seal the deal and get Tusker Fuss his first win of the year in his first start of the season, and ending a 2-game losing streak, ending our first half at 2-6. With that, we jump into the second half of the season today. We'll take on the Crocodons here in the first game of the second half. Crocodons currently are tied for the division lead at 4-3 with the 5-4 Jacks. Trey Mondo's on the hill for him, 0-1 with an 8.44 ERA and a 1.31 whip. And on the mound for us will be our ace, Jude Hokey. 1-1 with a 2.08 ERA and a 1.31 whip. Hokey, however, is not fully healed up from the line drive injury he took in his last start when he caught a line drive to the face. But he's healed up enough where it doesn't affect his ratings outright, so that's good. Lineup we'll be sending out there for today's game. Leading off in left field will be the utility player Turtle Soto. Batting second is rookie catcher Otis Ingram. Batting third out in right field, Rory Less, Bull Worrymore. Batting fourth, first baseman Miriam DDP Doherty. She is locked in. Batting fifth, rookie second baseman Gwendolyn Roquette. Batting sixth, sophomore third baseman Steve Collins. He is tense. Batting seventh, sophomore shortstop Douglas Birch. Batting eighth, sophomore center fielder Jared Mealy. And batting ninth is the eighth-year pitcher Jude Hokey. Let's get it on. Alrighty, Crocs come in. They got a pretty decent offense, relying a lot on power. They've also got a above-average contact. Very good bullpen up there, almost as good as their power hitting. They've also got above-average defense. Their speed is almost non-existent, and their starting rotation is just average at best. But the Crocs do look pretty decent on paper, and that's probably why they are leading the division right now at 4-3. Let's see if we can build on the momentum from last game and keep our winning ways going, as we'll face Glenn, Drive, and Brown here first for the Crocs. Leading off is the second baseman today, Elsa Glenn, hitting .286 with 2 RBIs on the season. High pitch active for the veteran. She'll be the first batter to face Hokey. Jude on the year, 1-1. He has a 2.08 ERA and a 1.31 whip. In 2 starts, he's only given up 3 earned runs in 13 innings. 13 hits surrendered, 4 walks, 1 hit batsman, and 11 strikeouts to lead the team. His batting average against is the best on the team, best in the starting rotation anyway, at .260. He's ready to go. Here's the lineup he'll face for the Crocs after Glenn is locked in. First baseman OG player Leanne Drive. Batting third, center fielder Marsha Brown, the 9th-year veteran. She is locked in, playing a backup position. Batting fourth, coming over from the Overdogs, is shortstop Micah Floral, the veteran. Batting fifth, right fielder Alan Bradford, coming over from the Wide Loads. Batting sixth, third baseman Miranda Zamora, the backup first baseman. Batting seventh, former Buzzards left fielder Rolf Borgener. Batting eighth, rookie catcher King Henderson. And batting ninth is the pitcher Trey Mondo. Let's get it on. High pitch active here for Glenn to start the day. Curveball at the knees on the first pitch is pulled foul, 0-1. Slider down and in, strike called, it's quickly 0-2. Being active for Hokey here, change up in the dirt, chased at strike 3. First punch out for Hokey, 1 down. Next up, OG first baseman Leanne Drive, hitting .333 on the year with a homer and 3 RBIs as she is locked in. The only OG Crocodon starter remaining in their batting lineup today. Fastball up. Driven to right center field, hit pretty well. Worrymore tracking it into the gap. Gets there on the backhanded catch, 2 down. Base is empty for center fielder Marsha Brown. She is locked in, hitting .444. 1 homer, 2 RBIs for the former Sandcats product. First pitch curveball hangs, and that's ripped to second on the ground. Past the diving Roquette into right field. That is a base hit, and that will keep the inning alive for the Crocs. Now to bring up the cleanup hitter today, shortstop Micah Floral. Former Overdogs player. Power versus lefty active here, hitting .286 with 2 homers and 7 RBIs on the year. Pick off to first, nothing doing. Brown back safely. First pitch change up at the knees. Strike called, 0-1. Good pitch from Hokey to get ahead. Fastball down in the way is low, ball 1. Curveball middle in, turned on by Floro and crushed down the left field line, but he got out in front of it. That is a foul ball that had the distance to be a home run. 1-2 the count as K-Man activates for Hokey here. Slider up and away. Check swing outside. 2-2. Good take. Fastball up. Driven by Floral to dead center, but this is Shaka. Neely back for it. Now in a few steps, he'll call for it and make the catch to end the inning. As Hokey strands a runner, bottom one, it is scoreless still. Soto, Ingram, and Worrymore do up first for the Buzzards today. Leading off is utility player, left fielder Turtle Soto, hitting .345. No homers or RBIs yet on the year for Turtle. He'll be the first batter to face the 9th-year veteran Trey Mondo, who was a one-time Buzzards pitcher. Mondo, I believe, in his 3rd or 4th year with the Crocs here in the series, 0-1 with an 8.44 ERA and a 1.31 WHIP. In his one start, he's given up 5 earned runs, 5 1/3 innings pitched in that start where he took the loss, 6 hits given up, one of them a homer. He hit a batter, threw a wild pitch, walked a batter, and struck out 4. His batting average against on the year is .273. Soto ready, here we go. Cutter in there for a strike away, 0-1. Curveball down and then is pulled foul, 0-2 the count as K-Man activates for Mondo here. Fastball up and away, blind softly to second, right at Glenn, 1 down. Next up is rookie catcher Otis Ingram, hitting .250 with 2 RBIs on the season. Fastball down and in, strike called, 0-1. Cutter low, 1-1. Fastball up and in is skied to shallow left center, in on it Brown. She's got to hustle. She will get there though to make the catch, 2 down. Base is empty for right fielder Worrymore, hitting .364 on the year with 1 homer and 4 RBIs. Change up low in the dirt, ball 1. Change up low again, 2-0 the count to Worrymore. Fastball up, swung through it late, 2-1 as that was high. Fastball down, change up down and then is inside, 3-1 the count. Cutter chased high, fouled off, full count now as Whiffer activates, as well as K-Man. Fastball middle in, ground and then hold to first. Nice diving play by Drive to a right, flips to the pitcher in time, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 for Mondo. To the second, we are scoreless. Bradford, Zamora, and Borgener due up here for the Crocs in the second against Hokey.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 9.
Right fielder Alan Bradford leading off. Wide loads player hitting .200 on the year as he's getting ready to start the second here against the Buzzards. Fastball down and in. Ooh, just missed inside. Ball 1. Ball down. That is ripped foul. 1-1 the count. Change up and in. Bradford out in front. Fouls it back. 1-2 the count. Whiffer versus K-Man. Who's going to win this fight? Slider down and in. Low. 2-2. Fastball up and away. Chased it outside. Strike 3. Second punch up for Hokey today. 1 down. That's going to bring up young third baseman Miranda Zamora, hitting .125 with power versus lefty active here on the year. Change it down the way in the first pitch. Low, ball 1. Slider up and away in the next pitch. High, 2-0 from Hokey. Fastball at the knees. Line in the left center. That is in the gap, and that will split the fielders all the way to the walls. That'll be extra bases for Zamora. Neely gets it in quickly, but it is a 1-out double. Next up is left fielder Rolf Borgener, hitting .250 with 3 homers and 3 RBIs on the year. All of them solo shots, apparently. Fastball away. Blew it by him 0-1 as he was fooled. Ball down and in. Chopped foul behind the plate. 0-2 the count. K-Man activates for Hokey again. Slider down and away. Outside 1-2. Change it up and in. Way high. Taken 2-2. Fastball down, low, 3-2. Away, fouled off, still a full count. Fastball up and away. Strike 3 called. Third punch up for Hokey today, second of the inning. Now to bring up rookie catcher King Henderson with high pitch active, hitting .200 and an RBI on the year for the young catcher. With the knees, ripped foul, 0-1. Fastball up and in, strike called, 0-2. K-Man activates for Hokey here. Slider down and in. Check swing's called, strike 3 at the knees. Fourth punch up for Hokey as he strikes out the side. Bottom second, it is still scoreless. Doherty, Rockhead, and Collins do up against Mondo. Oh, hey, Happy, how's it going? I might. Depends what kind of headset it is. Is it like for Xbox, PC, PS4? If it's PC, I'm not going to be any help, unfortunately. Leading off the second for the Buzzards here is Merriam DDP Doherty, hitting .379 with 1 homer and 6 RBIs on the year. Getting ready to start the inning against Mondo. Cut her in there high, ball 1. Change up low, 1-1. High heat misses, 2-1 the count. Slider middle in is driven to center field. That's going to hang up, though, for Brown out there in center. Should make the catch, 1 down. Ooh, for a laptop, I am not going to be much help, unfortunately. Generally, I just get the easy ones that say plug into mic port and have fun. I have no idea what a black web is either, so unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to help you. Sorry. Maybe if someone else shows up, they might know, but I ain't going to be much help. Batting next here for the Buzzards is rookie second baseman, .364, hitting 4 RBI, Gwendolyn Rocketta. She's looking to keep it going. Slider up and in, strike called. Good pitch from Mondo to catch the corner. Fastball in the dirt, broken back grounder to the mound. Mondo to first, easy second out of the inning. Now to bring up rookie second-year third baseman Steve Collins. He is 10th, hitting .241 with an RBI on the year. Coming off a 2-strikeout game last time out. Contact versus righty active for Steve. Third ball away, misses, ball 1. Change up in there at the knees, 1-1. Fastball down and in, line at the middle. Nice diving effort by Floro, but it's off his body into left center. That'll be a hit for Collins, our first hit today, and that'll extend the inning with 2 down. Next up, sophomore shortstop Douglas Birch, hitting $190 on the year with 2 RBIs. Steeler active for Collins over at first base, but he is still tense, and Henderson has a good arm as that fastball's outside, missing, ball 1. Birch also has RBI dead, so I kind of don't want to steal, as that fastball caught the inside corner, 1-1. Pick off to first, nothing doing. Still, they're worried about a steal. That's nice of them. Fastball down, grounded to second, right at Glenn, on to first, and that'll end the inning. Get our first hit, but nothing else. To the third, we're still scoreless. Mondo, Glenn, and Drive do up for the Crocs. Leading off the inning against Hokey is the pitcher Mondo, who's hitless on the season. Hokey coming off a 3-strikeout inning last time out. Fastball fouled off, 0-1. Slider up and in, misses, 1-1. Change of middle to plate. Way out in front of it is Mondo, 1-2 the count. Curveball down and in the dirt. Good block by Ingram, 2-2. Fastball down and in. Check swing inside, full count. Slider away. Chased it outside, strike 3. 5th punch up for Hokey. A 3rd in a row, and that's 1 down. Next up is Glenn, 0 for 1 today. Change it middle in. Strike called, 0-1. Fastball down and away. Outside, 1-1. Good take. Curveball down and away. Low, 2-1. Change up away. Check swing outside, 3-1. Slider down and away. Grounded foul by Glenn. Full count now. Fastball down and in. Driven by Glenn into left field, but that's going to hit off the seats out there. We'll do it again at a full count, offering. Forcing it down and away. Fouled off. We'll do it again. We're still at full. Change up and in. Ripped deep by Glenn to left center field. Hit pretty well. Mealy chasing it back to the warning track at the wall. Leaping Ed is gone. Home run for Glenn as she gets a mistake pitch up in the zone, and she pounds that changeup over the left center wall. First of the year for her, 3rd RBI as well, as the Crocs take a 1-0 lead here in the 3rd. Next up is Drive, 0 for 1 today. First pitch slider at the knees. Strike called on the check swing, 0-1. Fastball from the way. Grounded to second, or line to second. Rockette backhands it easily to her right, 2 down. That'll bring up Brown, 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch curveball down and in. Fouled off, 0-1. Slider up and away. Looped into left field. Soto charging in. He's there. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. The Crocs on the board with their first run of the game with the home run by Glenn, her first of the year. 1-0 Crocs to the bottom of the 3rd. Mealy, Hokey, and Soto do up. looking to answer back here. Leading off will be sophomore center fielder Jared Mealy, hitting .217 with 3 RBIs on the season. Not a great start to his career, but trying to keep it going. Curveball in there, strike called, 0-1. Change it down and then pulled up the third base line off the diving glove of Zamora. That is an infield single for Mealy as he'll reach base safely. Now to bring up Hokey, hitting .500 on the year. Bunt being shown here as the infield's in. Bunt up and away, pulled fair, just foul actually, 0-1. There it goes. Fastball down and away, bunted foul again, 0-2 the count. Bunt is down, fair this time. Henderson to first, sack bunt successful. Mealy now in scoring position with 1 down for Soto. He's 0 for 1 today. Turtle looking to make something happen here. Lined at the second his first time up. Curveball up and away, misses, ball 1. Fastball up, swung through it late, 1-1 the count. Change up and in, pulled foul, 1-2 the count. Came in active for Mondo again. Fastball up and away, chopped up the first base line, fair. Drive there, taps the bag herself, 2 down as Mealy reaches third on the play. That'll be an RBI chance for the rookie catcher Ingram. He's 0 for 1. Otis looking to deliver here. Cutter high, missing inside, ball 1. Slider in the dirt, 2-0 the count to Ingram. Slider down, grounded to short. Right at Floro, he'll make the easy play, and that will end the inning. We get a runner to third here in the third, but don't score to the fourth. It is still 1-0. Crocs, Floro, Bradford, and Zamora due up. Here's Floro for 1 day for Michael. Fastball down and in. Blew it by him, 0-1. Nice pitch. Change it down and away. Ripped foul behind the plate, 0-2 the count. Curveball down and away. Swung through it, strike 3 in the dirt. Ingram to first on the drop, third strike. 5th punch out for Hokey, 1 down. Next up, Bradford. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. First pitch change up down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Slider middle away. Driven by Bradford the right field. Hit pretty well, but it's off the end of the bat. Warrimer back forward in the sun. Will make the catch, 2 down. Base is empty for Zamora. She's 1 for 1 today with a double. She was stranded there back in the second inning. Yep. First pitch slider up and in. Check swing strike, 0-1. Fastball down in the way. Low in the dirt, 1-1. Curveball down and in. Driven by Zamora to right field. Hit pretty well. Warrimer tracking it. He'll get over his head and 1 hop to the wall. He'll get it in quickly, but that'll be a 2-out double for Zamora. Her second double of the game, as that extends the inning here for Borgener, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Left fielder looking to come through here. First pitch fastball down. Check swing low. Good take, 1-0. Change up and away. Outside, 2-0. Slider down in the way. Line up the middle, past Hokey into center field. Mealy charges. Runner coming around third. Here's the throw home. It is just in time. Outfield assist for the center fielder, Mealy. Full-time outfielder, part-time sniper as he keeps it a 1-0 game. Bottom 4. It is still 1-0. Out of the lineup coming up, Worrymore, Doherty, and Rockett. Leading off the inning is Worry Less, Spool Worrymore. He's 0 for 1 today. Mondo now locked in after 3 shutout innings. That fastball's inside, ball 1. Fastball up and in, high again, 2-0 the count. Cutter away, outside, 3-0 the count. High, ball 4. First walk today for Mondo as he immediately loses his locked-in mojo. Worrymore on with his leadoff walk, and that'll bring up DDP, who's 0 for 1 today. Still locked in, though. Cutter down, low, ball 1. Fastball high, misses, 2-0. Change up inside, misses, 3-0. Cutter outside, ball 4. Second walk for Mondo here. Back-to-back walks to start the inning. 8 straight balls, 2 on, none down for Rockett, who broke her bat, grounding it back to the pitcher last time up. Mondo has yet to throw a strike this inning. 8 straight balls to start it. Fastball low, make that 9, 1-0. Slider down and in, low again, make it 10. 2-0 the count to Rockett. Change up low again, 3-0. Fastball finally in there at the knees after 11 straight balls to start the inning. 3-1 to count to the rookie. Cutter up and in, hard chopper to short. Floral there, flips to second one. Glenn to first, double play. So much for that. Mondo now locked in again as there's a runner at third with 2 down. There's Collins, 1 for 1 with a single. Cutter up and in, strike called, 0-1. Fastball inside, off the catcher's glove. Runner holds at third though as Henderson's got a good arm. 0-2 the count. K-Man versus contact versus righties. Cutter away. Collins bloops at the right field. That is down in front of Bradford for a single. RBI for Collins. That makes it a tie game at 1 as he's back to neutral and Mondo falls down to neutral. That'll keep the inning live for Birch, who's 0 for 1 today. Cutter low, ball 1 for Collins. That was, where are you, Steve? That was his second RBI of the season. 1-0 the count to Birch. Slider inside is chased and fouled back, 1-1. Curveball away, bloop down the left field line into the Bermuda Triangle. And for Borgner, he'll get there to make the catch, and that will end the inning. But we do get an RBI single from Collins with 2 down as we tie the game up at 1 to the 5th. It is all knotted up at 1. Henderson, Mondo, and Glenn do up. Here's Henderson. Rookie's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Fastball down in the way. Strike called, 0-1. Curveball down and in is low, 1-1. Changeup down and in. Inside, 2-1. Fastball way outside, 3-1. Right at the knees. Henderson fouls it back. Full count now. Came in active for Hokey. Fastball down and in. Way inside, and that's ball 4. First walk today for Hokey as Henderson reaches to start the inning. That'll bring up the pitcher slot. Mondo is 0 for 1 with the strikeout as well. Fastball up. Bunt pulled back. High. Ball 1. Fastball middle of the plate. Bunt pulled back. Strike called. 1-1. Up and away. Bunt pulled back. High. 2-1. Ball up and away. Bunt is down in front of the plate. Ingram no play at second. He'll go to first. 1 down on the successful sacrifice. Runner in scoring position for the Crocs. Here's Glenn, who homered last time up. She's 1 for 2 today. Change it middle of the plate. Crushed by Glenn to right center field, but she just missed it off the end of the bat. Mealy there. Falls for it. Loads up the arm. Runner tagging for third. Here's the throw. It's going to be close, but Henderson beats it. 2 down, runner at third for drive. She's 0 for 2 today, looking to drive in the run. Slider middle away in the first pitch. Check swing strike, 0-1. Fastball middle in. Line dead center field, hit pretty well by drive. Mealy tracking and racing back to the warning track. Dives, makes the catch. Solid diving effort for Mealy, really fielding his position well as he saves a run. Bottom 5, we're tied at 1. Mealy, Hokey, and Soto do up. Cheers, Jared. Cheers. Mealy leading off the inning now, coming off that great defensive play. He's 1 for 1 with a single already. Fastball up and in, strike called from Mondo, 0-1. Fastball up and in, bloop to right field. That's going to hang up easily for Bradford, though. 1 down. Next up's the pitcher, Hokey. He sack bunted his first time up, so no official at bat today. Hitting an even .500 here on the season. Change away is chopped on the first pitch to first. Barehanded by drive, she'll take it herself. 2 down. Base is empty for Soto. He's 0 for 2 today. Change up in the dirt. Ball 1. Curveball away. Strike called. 1-1. Slider away. Swung through it. 1-2 the count as K-Man activates. Chased it in the dirt, strike 3. First punch up for Mondo as that throw to first by Henderson is in time on the drop. 3rd strike. That is a 1-2-3 inning for Mondo as we head to the 6th. We're all tied at 1. Hard lineup coming up for the Crocs, Brown, Floral, and Bradford. Here's Brown, 1 for 2 today with a single to start the inning. First pitch fastball down and in. Inside, ball 1. Slider middle in. Fouled back, 1-1. Curveball down and away. In the dirt, 2-1. Change it down and in. Way inside, 3-1. Fastball middle of the plate, fouled back, full count now. Slider down and in. Rip foul. We'll do it again. Throw ball down. Fouled off again. Still a full count. Fastball middle of the plate. Skied to left field off the end of the bat. Soto back a few steps. Now in. Calls for it. And he'll make the catch in the shade. One down. Next up is Floral. Shortstop's 0 for 2 today. First pitch change up down and in is low. Ball 1. Fastball down and away. Grounded to second. Right at Rockette. She'll charge and make the play to first. 2 down in the inning. Now to bring up Bradford, who's 0 for 2 and 10s today. First pitch curveball down and in. Chopped to the left of the mound. Ingram out for it out of the crouch. Fires to first in time to end the inning. 1-2-3 for Hokey in the 6th. Bottom 6. We're still tied at 1. Ingram, Worrymore, and Doherty face the now locked in Mondo. Here's Ingram. Rookie's 0 for 2 today, trying to get something started here in the 6th. Cutter in there, 0-1. Fastball up and in. Misses, 1-1. Slider middle of the plate. Hangs and crushed to center by Ingram, but it's right at Brown. Easy first out. Next up, Worrymore. He walked last time up and then scored a run. He's 0 for 1 today. Fastball up and in. Line to right field softly over the leaping drive. That is a base hit. First hit for Worrymore today. He is 1 for 2. He's now locked in, as that'll put him on with 1 down for Doherty, who walked last time up as well. She is 0 for 1. Was erased on a double play ball, unfortunately. Cutter up and away. High. Ball 1. Curveball middle of the plate. Driven by Doherty to left field. That's heading over Borgner's head off the wall out there and left. That'll be extra bases for the first baseman. Second and third now with 1 down as the Buzzards have something going here. Big RBI chance for the rookie Rockette, who grounded into a double play last time up. She's also grounded back to the pitcher. 0 for 2 today. Can she snap out of her funk with the infield in? Fly ball, get it done. Curveball high, misses. Ball 1. Curveball away, misses. 2-0. Big spot. Fastball down, grounded at the middle. Diving is Glenn to cut it off. So with no play at home, she has to go to first. RBI grounded for Rockette as we take the lead 2-1. Runner to third, and that'll bring up Collins. 2 for 2 today with 2 singles and an RBI last time up. Can he deliver one more time against the now neutral Mondo? Change it down and then strike called. 0-1. Slider away, grounded at the middle of the second. Backhanded by Glenn to her right. She'll fire to first in time to end the inning. But the Buzzards do take the lead on the RBI ground out by Rockette. 2-1 to the 7th. Zamora, Borgner, and Henderson due up against Hokey, who's going to start the 7th, and we'll see how it goes. Leading off Zamora, she's 2 for 2 today with 2 doubles. She's had no trouble facing Hokey today. Hokey now locked in, though. Let's see how he does with that. Change up, high, ball 1. Fastball away, driven by Zamora to right center field, hit pretty well. Mealy tracking it. He'll run it down this time for the first out. Good range in center. I'll bring up Borgner, 1 for 2 with a single last time up. He's also struck out today. Slider hangs. That's line to third. Collins fields it on a hop. Fires to first. 2 down. Base is empty for Henderson. Catcher 0 for 1 today with a walk last time at the plate. Switch curveball down and away. Strike called. 0-1. Slider middle of the plate. Line to short right at Birch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Hokey as he gets through the 7th cleanly. Bottom 7, Birch, Mealy, and Hokey due up. Hokey's done after 7 innings then. Gives up 5 hits, 1 walk, and 1 earned run as he's in line for the victory. Nice pitching from the ace. Birch leads us off here. He's 0 for 2 today, looking for his first hit. Mondo due to lead off next inning, so this will probably be his final inning of the game. Fastball down and in, low, ball 1. Change up inside, misses. 2-0 the count to Birch. Fastball down and in, check swing strike, 2-1. Fastball way inside, almost hits Birch. 3-1 the count. Change up middle of the plate is pulled foul. Full count now as K-Man activates one more time. Fastball down and away, driven by Birch to the right center field. Hit pretty well, but running it down is Brown in the gap. 1 down. Nice range. Next up, Mealy. 1 for 2 with a single today. Flew out to right last time up. Cutter high. Strike called. 0-1. Fastball down. Swung through it. 0-2. K-Man active now. Change up and in, pulled to third. Right at Zamora. Easy play. 2 down. Hokey due up next. As I did say, he is done here. Got a pinch hit for him. He's up almost at 90 pitches on the day. Coming off the bench for us is going to be center fielder Hieronymus Jackson. Hitting no hits on the year. He's 0 for 2 as a pinch hitter. Struck out swinging his last plate appearance as a pinch hitter. He's also popped out once. Let's see what he does here. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball up, swung through it late, 1-1 the count. Change it down, out in front of it, 1-2. Curveball away, misses, 2-2. Cutter up, chased and popped it up to the right side. Off for it is the first baseman drive, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Mondo as he is through the 7th. To the 8th we're going, coming out of the bullpen for us. There's going to be a pinch hitter coming up, a whole bunch of righties. It's going to be left-handed specialist Finley Holcorn as he'll replace Jackson here. To the 8th, it is 2-1. Mondo, Glenn, and Drive due up. Here's Mondo. He's 0 for 1 today. Pinch hitter coming for him. It is Javi Yoder, the veteran right fielder. Outside pitch active for the former Nemesis player, hitting .353 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Mondo will leave after 7 innings of work, giving up 5 hits and 2 walks with 2 earned runs. Right now, he is in line for the loss, but it is still a quality start for the 9th-year vet. Let's see if his offense can respond. Holcorn on the year, recently picked back up out of free agency by us for his first appearances with us. He made 3, no record, an 11.25 ERA and a 2 WHIP. He threw 4 innings, giving up 5 earned runs on 7 hits with a walk and 2 home run balls given up. His batting average against on the year is .389, and he was the only reliever to not record a strikeout for us this season. First pitch curveball down and into Yoder is low, ball 1. Fastball down and in, fouled back, 1-1 to count the Yoder. Slider up and in is inside, 2-1. Change it down and in, fouled back, 2-2 now the count. Slider up, pop foul on the first base side. Daugherty giving chase, but she will not get there. We'll do it again at 2-2. Fastball down and in. Yoder takes it, called strike 3 at the knees. First punch up for Holcorn of the year. 1 down. Next up is Glenn. Second baseman's homer today. She's 1 for 3 with a home run and an RBI. High pitch still active for her here. First pitch curveball down and away is low, ball 1. Change up middle in. Grounded in the hole to short. Backhanded by Birch cleanly in the hole. Who fired to first. 2 down. Base is empty here for Drive. He's 0 for 3. Fastball at the knees. Lined up the middle base hit as Drive delivers her first hit of the game. She's now 1 for 4, and that extends the inning here with 2 down for the 3-hitter. Marcia Brown, 1 for 3 with a single, but Specialist is active here for Holcorn against the locked-in outfielder. First pitch slider inside, line to center field right at Mealy, incoming to make the catch, and that will end the inning. Good clean inning from Holcorn to the bottom of the 8th. We're still up 2-1. Coming out of the bullpen for the Crocs to keep it a 1-run game is the veteran closer, Kason Mason. Top of the lineup up for us, Soto, Ingram, and Warriemore. Soto leading off 0 for 3 today. Struck out swinging last time up when he chased the fastball in the dirt. He'll be the first batter to face the closer, Mason, today. Kason on the year has no record, a 7.71 ERA and a 2.14 WHIP. In 3 appearances, he's given up 2 runs and 1 recorded a save. He's only thrown 2 1/3 innings, 3 hits surrendered, 2 walks, 1 homer, and 2 strikeouts. Batting average against on the year for Mason is .333. First pitch from Mason, fastball inside, misses, ball 1. In there with the heater, 1-1 the count. Fastball away, blooped by Soto down the right field line, hooking foul. Bradford will not get there. We'll do it again. This time the count 1-2. Slider down and in, pulled on the ground to third, right at Zamora. Easy first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Otis Ingram. Catcher is 0 for 3 today. Curveball down is Chase, grounded up the middle. Then it's a seeing eye single into shallow center. Base hit for Ingram, his first hit of the game. He is 1 for 4. That'll put him on for Warriemore, who singled last time up. He's 1 for 2 with a walk and no run scored today. Still locked in. Fastball down in the way outside, ball 1. Curveball down and in, line to short, right at Floral though for the second out. Now they bring up DDP, who's 1 for 2 with a double last time up. She's also walked and still locked in. Can Doherty deliver us an insurance run? Peter inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball up and in is high and inside, 2-0 the count. Fastball down and in, Doherty skies it off the end of the bat to left field. Doherty, Borgner tracking it into the corner. He'll run it down and that will end the inning. To the 9th, it is still a 2-1 game. Floral, Bradford, and Zamora due up against Holcorn. Base is waiting in the wings for us if we get into trouble. Floral leading off is 0 for 3. He has his powerless lefty trade active. Change it down and in. Almost beans because it's inside. Ball 1. Fastball down and away. Strike called. 1-1. Slider down and in. In the dirt. 2-1. Change it down and away. Low, ball 3. 3-1. Curveball down and in. Rip foul by Floral. Full count now. Fastball up and away. High, ball 4. First walk for Holcorn today as the tying runs on to start the inning for the Crocs. Here's Bradford, 0 for 3 intense. First pitch change it down and away. Low, ball 1. Just missed the corner. Fastball middle of the plate. Bradford crushes it right center field. Hit pretty well. Worrymore tracking it. Going back to the warning track. Makes the catch against the wall. Nice play. Spool. 1 down. Runner holds at first. Next up, Zamora. 2 for 3 today with 2 doubles. Grounded out last time up. First pitch slider down and in is low. Ball 1. Fastball down and away. Popped up in front of the plate. Ingram off for it. He'll call for it. And the catcher puts it away easily. 2 down in the inning. Last chance for the Crocs is Borgner. 1 for 3 with a single. A specialist is active against him, but they will pinch hit with backup outfielder Bo Belter, who is a right-handed hitter. Hitting .333 with 3 RBIs. Is Bo a switch hitter? No, he's righty. Okay, that's a good move. First pitch slider inside, grounded to second. Rockhead to her left, cuts it off, fires to first in time, and the Buzzards have their first winning streak of the year as they win 2-1. Holcorn gets the 2-inning save behind Hokey, who pitches a gem through 7. As we take the victory, our 3rd of the year, as we improve to 3-6 and defeat the first place team for the 2nd straight episode. Last episode we beat the Jacks when they were tied with the Crocs, and this time we beat the Crocs when they were tied with the Jacks. You love to see it. Nice pitcher's duel here. Only 6 hits for both clubs. RBI today for Glenn on the home run, but way back in the 3rd inning. That's the only run for the Crocs today. He also had hits by Drive Brown, 2 by Zamora, and 1 by Borgner. And for us, only 6 hits for us as well. RBI ground out for Rockette, and also an RBI single for Collins are our only 2 runs. 2 hits for Collins, 1 for Mealy, 1 for Doherty, 1 for Worrymore, and 1 for Ingram. We also managed to force 2 walks for Worrymore and Doherty. The Crocs also forced 2 walks off of Floral and Henderson. Mondo goes 7 innings in the loss, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and a strikeout. He falls to 0-2 on the year, but he does get a quality start for his troubles. Case and Mason pitches the 8th inning, only giving up a hit. On the other side for us, Hokey goes 7 innings, giving up 5 hits, a walk, or an earned run, 6 strikeouts, and a home run ball. He improves to 2-1 on the year. And Holcorn gets the 2-inning save, his first of the year, giving up a hit, a walk, and striking out a batter. Not bad at all. Hokey, your player of the game, followed by Mondo with his pitching performance, and then Glenn with her home run as the 3rd place finisher. Hey, we'll take them any way we get them, right? Especially with the crap that was poured on us earlier in the season. This is a much welcome victory. I believe it's our 2nd 2-1 victory of the year as well. Back we beat the B-Wolves, our first win of the year, 2-1. Alright, well with that win, we're now only 2 games out of first as the Jacks now take over sole possession of first place with that loss to the Crocodons. And we'll see the Crocodons fairly soon, as not next episode, but the episode after we have a double header against them immediately. So, alright, well, slowly but surely we're creeping back into this thing. Sit up to the next game here, see what happens. Beavles winning 11 over the Wide Loads, 3-2. Platypi crushed the Nemesis 9-3. Wild Pigs remain unbeaten, shutting out the Herbivores 1-0. Blowfish win easily 8-1 over the Sirloins as they improved to 6-3 atop their division. Crocs bounce back to beat the Beewolves 2-1 as they're now tied with the Jacks at the top of the division at 5-4. Hot Corners beat the Freebooters 4-2. Moose win 4-3 over the Sawteeth. Good win for the Moose there to keep in the competition. Overdogs win 5-4 over the Heaters as they now tie for the division lead as well. It's a three-way tie atop our division. Sandcats win 5-2 over the Herbisaurs. Moonstars win 2-1 over the Hot Corners. Platypi shut out the Jacks 4-0. That's good for us. Jacks then win easily over the Grapplers 10-2. And the final game of the sim, Wild Pigs looking to remain unbeaten, and they drop it to the Sirloins 12-5 as they fall to 9-1. But they are in commanding lead of that division with a 3-game edge. Eliminated from playoff contention already are the Freebooters, who are at 1-8. Unfortunately, I will also eliminate the Heaters as they are at 2-7 with a negative 36 run differential. We're hanging on by the skin of our teeth because thankfully our division is the weakest division this year. So if we keep playing like we have been the last 2 games, we got a shot to claw our way back into this, however unlikely that sounds. Alrighty, next episode is the matchup against the Heaters as we enter our toughest portion of the schedule. We have 4 straight road games here. We have our first one against the Heaters, then a doubleheader against the Crocodons, and then a final game against the Nemesis, who we've already had a doubleheader against this year. On the mound for us is not Finley Holcorn. It is going to be long reliever Ed Salgado, the long reliever. He'll be on the mound for us. I'll have to go ahead and fix the batting lineup to resemble that fact. Give me 1 second. Salgado is getting the start. Yep. Ingram's coming out. I'm going to let Flex hit. Oh, they want Miyoshi to play. Interesting. Okay. Oh, because Rocket's tense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Maybe Ingram has to play this one, unfortunately. Okay. Yeah, because Miyoshi and Birch both have RBI done, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, so that's how it'll be. Okay, Soto will lead us off next episode at second base. Mealy will bat second and center. Worrymore will be out in right field batting third. Doherty again bats fourth, still locked in at first base. Collins will be at third base batting fifth. Birch will be batting sixth at shortstop. Batting seventh, getting her first start of the year, is left fielder Nori Miyoshi making her Buzzards debut. Batting eighth is rookie catcher Otis Ingram, and batting ninth will be the pitcher Ed Salgado. So Salgado will be on the mound here to face Finley next episode. Heaters come in at 2-7. A loss here for them will officially eliminate them from playoff contention. And for us, a loss would not be good. Wouldn't be out, but we'd be borderline out. We would need to win. Ed has no record, a 7.71 ERA and a 2.29 WHIP. He'll be making his first career start in his 4th season. And on the mound for the Heaters will be Tatum Finley, no record, a 4.85 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP. Looking around the league here, who was picked up? Anybody? Ooh, Birch plus 11 Armies, now up to 92 in that category. Love to see it. Wiloads pick up veteran third baseman run to third as they cut second baseman Titus Klein. Interesting move there. Doherty loses 4 speed. That's alright, she wasn't very fast to begin with. Baker loses 3 fielding. Good thing he never plays the field. And Wally Bacon, one of the Bacon twins, is picked up by the Wiloads as they finally cuts first baseman Sage Spiesel, who's been there since year number 2. Good upgrade there for the bench. Okay, not bad. Looking at player development here. Okay, what do we got? Alright, so this is a new one for Miyoshi. Decent, but bench player. She doesn't play that often. The only one that is really in danger of expiring is this one for Worrymore, and it's not one of the ones I really want. So, yeah. This one will be here next time. These should both be here next time, honestly. I really like this one for Birch. I really do need to upgrade his contact hitting, especially when he has RBI dud. So this is probably the smart move. And then I'll probably go for this one for Jackson. I mean, I know he's a bench player, but there's a good chance at a trade, so might as well go for it, you know? We got the money. Let's use it. Go ahead and go for this one. Only 8 contact for Birch, which is fine. He's up to 74. Down 3 speed to 71, which is alright. He's now a more even player across the board. And going for this one for Jackson here. Gets the 6 power. That's a big roll. Up to 81. Speed, he only gets the 1, which is fine. Up to 41. 2 fielding up to 68. Does not get inside pitch, but it was worth a shot. Not bad. And then we'll pick this one up for Ingram next time. And then we'll see what else we can pick up as well from the rest of it. We'll also see what pops up here as well. Because I'm not really sold on this one for Miyoshi. I'm not sold on this one for base either because I don't want to sacrifice any more accuracy for him. And this one for Warmer is just a why buy it, you know, because it's 1-1. But yes, so that is going to do it, I think, for this episode, guys. Nice win out there today of good pitchers to win 2-1 as we defeat the Crocodons, getting our 2nd straight win as we now improve to 3-6 on the year. Still in last place, but now we're only 2 games out of first as there is a 3-way tie atop the division at 5-4. Next time out, we are taking on the bottom-dwelling Heaters, who are the worst team in the conference this year at 2-7. Can we get a clutch win against them to keep our winning streak alive? I don't know. Tune in next time to find out. If you made it this deep in the video, guys, obviously thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate all the support as always. And if you haven't already on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, link Twitch in the description below. And over on Twitch, if you haven't already, hit the follow button. Go ahead down below to be notified next time I go live. With that being said, next time I'm going live is going to be right after this one, as I'm going to load up game number 11 here as we trudge closer to the end of year number 9 today, as I've got extra time today to get it done. So if you're here on Twitch, stick around, and over on YouTube, you'll see that episode tomorrow. Until next time, everybody, this is the Nasty One, signing off.